Network of Stuart, Florida, and today I'm here with
Lieutenant Colonel Thomas Greco of the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers.
Very nice to be with you here today.
Thank
and
you.
Can you tell us a little bit about your involvement here with the IRL and the instances that occurred today?
Well, our involvement is pretty extensive. Our district covers the state of Florida, Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. Within the context of today's discussion, specifically, we're a lead federal agency for implementing comprehensive Everglades restoration, which includes projects along the St. Lucie Canal and projects throughout the rest of the state.
That's great. And in today's forum, do you think any great steps have been taken to correct the problems that have been going wrong with the river?
Well, I think a lot of good steps were taken. I think there was a recognition that there are multiple challenges and multiple problems that need to be addressed as quickly as possible. They're long-term solutions, but there's certainly things that need to be addressed. I think one thing that really came out today is a recognition and an understanding that water quality is an issue, in addition to just the sheer quantity of water that comes from the basins and Lake Okeechobee. So really understanding what those problems are at their root will give people a better idea and understanding of how to solve those problems in the future.
That's great, and long-term solutions are one of the best ones. It takes a lot of work, but we will get there, hopefully. And how about the harmful algal blooms?
Well, the algal blooms, you heard today that there's not not many conclusions on what they come from. However, we know, blue-green algae is in fresh water basically constantly. Under conditions like this, I think we've seen over the last month or so, the conditions have ripened to make those algal blooms a little more extensive, a lot more extensive than they have been in the past. I'm not sure if the science out there really can support or say precisely where the toxic algal blooms come from, but they certainly are a challenge. The thing I want to point out, and is very interesting, algal blooms occur during the wet season and the dry season too. As a matter of fact, I think you'll hear folks on the western side of the state in the Caloosahatchee River Basin, they've identified algal blooms extensively during the dry season.
And with all of the problems that are occurring here at home, do they affect anywhere else?
Well, I think the impact is certainly something that I think people should understand and be empathetic to. In terms of just overall South Florida, this is part of a fragile ecosystem that we've been working in partnership with the state for a very long time now to bring back closely to what it used to be. However, we got to understand it's not going to be exactly what it used to be. The spatial extent of the Everglades has been reduced by approximately 50%, and there's a large population in South Florida that needs to be protected as well.
Wow, thank you for everything that you told us and all of the information. It was great having you here today.
Likewise, I appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you. And today, can you tell us your involvement in the Indian River Lagoon situation that we have right now?
I called this meeting of governmental representatives to see what can be done about this river right out here that's pretty much a dead river because there's way too much nutrients. That pollution, it sucks the oxygen out of the water, and therefore you don't see any mullet jumping, I don't see any porpoises rolling, I don't see ospreys diving for their meal. What you have is a river that's not functioning, and we have to be concerned about that. I flew in a helicopter out where the river at the St. Lucie Inlet goes out into the ocean, and you could see the pollution as the discoloration of the water all the way out where it joins with the clear water of the ocean. And that's miles out from the actual beach. And so we've got a major problem of the kind of pollution that is running into this river, and that's what we discussed today.
Yes, and that's it. All right, have a great day. And that was Senator Nelson, and this is Bria Anderson signing off from Sailfish News Network.